Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been about a year since I last did a video like this, which is a products I regret buying video. Now, I've had pretty good luck over the past year in purchasing things that have overall worked out pretty well. Sure, there's been some things that I didn't love, but I'll just still try to incorporate them into either my freelance makeup kit or I'll give them to my mom or somebody. There's very few things that I flat out just regret, but I did manage to find a couple things. So then I thought I would go ahead and do one better with this video and actually show you products that I prefer over the ones that I regret buying. So obviously I didn't like these, and so I went out looking for substitutions and I found some things that I did love that I think you will like too. So if you're interested in seeing the products that I regretted buying over the past, I don't know if it's been a full year, but at least the last 6 or 8 months, and then some options for some substitutions that I think would be great, then please keep on watching. So as I was grabbing the products for this video, I noticed that quite a few of them were actually hair products. So if you've been following me for the past year, it was right about this time that I dyed my hair brown. It went from blonde, even blonder than this, to like dark brown. And then it went a little lighter, and then it got really dark, almost jet black. And then over the past however months it's been since February, I've been going progressively lighter and lighter, and my hair has been just really damaged. And again, if you've been following my story, I have just had terrible luck with hairdressers. I finally have somebody that I love. I've been going to for maybe 4 or 5 times now, so since I think June. Anyway, she's great, but we've been working really hard on restoring my hair. So anyway, I've tried a lot of different products to try to get it back to healthy. So I'm gonna show you the things that didn't work and some things that now I'm using that I'm loving and are actually working. And then I'll get into the couple makeup items I have and then a skincare item. So let's get started with the hair. So obviously one of the first things you want to do when your hair has been damaged from overprocessing or heat styling is you want to find a really good daily shampoo and conditioner. Now, I don't wash my hair every single day. I try to only wash it 2 to 3 times a week, but I know some people, they can't do that. They like to wash every single day. But anyway, when you're trying to repair your hair, that is basically the groundwork is a good shampoo and conditioner. So I was feeling really damaged, and as I was gonna say, that usually when you go darker, you feel like it's going to be it's gonna make your hair healthier versus being bleach blonde, but that wasn't the case for me. My hair felt really just dry, and so that was around the same time that Jen Atkin, who is a celebrity hairstylist for the Kardashians and Chrissy Teigen, other people, she came out with her line, her original pieces from her line, Ouai, which is sold at Sephora and even Marcus, places like that, I think. And anyway, I was really excited because I love Jen. I think she's hysterical. I love her work. And I actually do have a full review of her line when it, I think back in February. So if you look back through my videos, or I can link it, I do a full review. And I purchased the Repair Shampoo and Conditioner. So this is the Repair Shampoo and this is the Repair Conditioner. Now at the time I did the review, I remember thinking that it was weird that the shampoo bottle was bigger than the conditioner bottle, because I thought to myself, and I might have even said in the video, that I go through conditioner so much more than shampoo usually. So as you can see, somehow I ended up using way more shampoo than conditioner. And I can't remember, because it's been so long since I actually used this, if it was because it took a lot to lather with this, or I don't know. I don't know why, but obviously she knew that more people would use shampoo because she did make the bottle bigger. Anyway, I used this for several weeks straight and my hair just wasn't getting any better. And I actually felt like it was getting a little bit drier even. So cut to my first visit with my current hairdresser. One of the first things she asked me was, what shampoo and conditioner am I using? And I told her that of the things I had tried, and I mentioned that a couple months prior I had tried Ouai Repair. And she says to me right off the bat, she says, "Did you think that was drying to your hair?" And I thought, oh my God, I can't believe that you agree with me. I really felt like it didn't do anything and then it actually made my hair drier. And she said, yeah. She's like, I tried it and that's how I felt. She's like a bleach blonde, a platinum blonde. And she said, that's how my clients have felt, other clients who have used it. So I thought, oh, thank God. You kind of feel like when other people agree with you, you kind of feel like you're more like, oh, okay, I'm not crazy. I'm not the only one who thinks this wasn't so great. So I regretted buying those, obviously. So of course my next question to her was, well, what do you recommend? I mean, should I go back to Kerastase, which I actually never thought was that great for my hair, and very, very pricey. And she said for me to go purchase the Alterna Caviar Repair Instant Recovery Shampoo and Conditioner. It has strand building proteins for damage-free hair. It is free of parabens, sulfates, and synthetic colors. So I purchased the shampoo and the conditioner. These have really transformed my hair. My hairdresser this last time, she could not believe between using these. I also purchased the mask, and then I've been taking some hair vitamins that I got on Amazon. And my hair, she said my ends feel so much better. Her last words to me when I got out of her chair last time, because we are trying to go blonder each time, she said, keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Your hair feels so much better. So raise your hand if you fall for products that are hyped up on Instagram and then you regret it. I think most of us have. This product is called the LCK Marilyn Brightening Shampoo. Lara K is a very popular person on Instagram, you know, on social media, and she has a lot of friends who are also big in social media, and she's a hairdresser. And LCK Haircare, I think it's Lara C, must be her middle initial, and K. So this is her hair care brand that she came out with. And this is obviously a purple shampoo, and it's called Marilyn because obviously Marilyn Monroe had platinum hair. So this, in all of her Instagram posts, everything, well, not her, but her brand, LCK Hair Care, of course, all their posts on Instagram were like how hair was transformed from brassy to beautiful ashy or just perfectly toned. I mean, it was so amazing. You just thought, oh, it's gonna take out all the red tones. It's gonna be the best purple shampoo in life. And I was so excited to get this because it was during the time where my hair was kind of just starting the first phases of going blonder. So as my hair gets blonder, my hair pulls a lot of red. And I followed the directions to the T and saw literally zero difference in my hair. Zero. I tried leaving it on because it says to leave on for, it says to lather and leave on for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, I've tried 1 minute, I've tried 2 minutes, I've tried 3 minutes, I've tried 6 minutes. I didn't go much further than that because I have seen reviews on this product where people have had their hair turn kind of purple or gray. So I didn't want to leave it on too long, but maybe that's what I needed to do because so far this has been sitting in my shower since probably April. So once I realized that this wasn't working for me at all, I went back to my former favorite, which is this one from the brand Unite called Blonda. Now this brand Unite is a brand that I first heard about because I follow this other salon on Instagram called 901. It's a popular salon in Los Angeles, and the color they post and haircuts are just so beautiful. A lot of celebrities go there, and this is the brand that they use. So that's how I first purchased this, and I really did like it, but then I got sucked in by all the hype of that other one, and through all their videos, I thought, oh, it's gotta be so much better. I mean, it looks amazing. And no, I saw no difference with that one, but I see a really great difference, especially now that my hair is more blonde. When I use it, I feel like it really makes my blonde look fresh and tones down the redness, which is what a purple shampoo is supposed to do. Now, because I don't wash my hair every single day, dry shampoo is really, really important for me. I have spent probably the last 6 months trying every dry shampoo on the market, from low end to high end. So about 6 weeks ago, I was at the salon with my son, and when he's getting his haircut, I just kind of sit there and chat with the stylist because he's 15, so he doesn't really say anything. He just sits there. I'm like, I always joke with her, I'm like, he's gotta be the quietest client you've ever had. So my biggest problems with the dry shampoos I had tried previously is one, they didn't really soak up the oils, and two, they had a white residue. And being that my roots are kind of darker, I'm not all over blonde, I didn't want that white residue. So I asked her which one she recommended, and so she talked me into buying this Death Valley dry shampoo, and as you can see, it is I don't know if it's focusing, it's $29. So I was like, oh, I was a little hesitant because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to return it if I didn't like it. And number one, I don't like the smell. It's hard to explain. Like after I sprayed it, I actually sprayed some while I was there, and I don't know why I went ahead and got it because I didn't love the smell even then. I felt like at the time that it kind of took up some of the oils because I had my hair in a ponytail, took it out, used it, and I thought, oh yeah, seems pretty good, I'll get it. No. And she said, oh, it has no white residue. So that's what really sold me. But once I started using it on my own at home, again, I couldn't get past the smell. 2, it does have a white residue that isn't that easy to get rid of. Sometimes it's easy just to brush it through or take a hairdryer and just kind of run it through, but it doesn't soak up any oil. It just really doesn't soak it up. So when I saw my hairdresser a couple weeks after I bought it and I told her that I got this dry shampoo that I really don't like, she was like, oh, the R+Co? I don't like that one either. I'm like, thanks. I should always consult with her before I buy hair products, apparently. So after realizing that I wasn't really gonna be using that Death Valley dry shampoo, I still needed a good dry shampoo. So I went to Sephora and I tried a bunch of different kinds they had there. I'm like, does anybody else do this where you like are at Sephora, you're picking up a product and you're like, oh, before I buy it, I'm gonna check the reviews. And that's what I did. And you know, there were so many mixed reviews on all of them and I really didn't want to spend another $30. So I did some more research and I found this one from Bedhead called Bee Hive. It is a matte dry shampoo and this one is about 20 bucks. So this dry shampoo is everything that I wanted all of the other ones I tried to be. It absorbs the oil, it smells good, it does have a little bit of that whitish residue, but unlike some of the others, it's easily brushed away with just your fingers. And it actually makes your hair feel like it was freshly shampooed. I did not feel that way with any of the other ones I have tried. So if you're in the market for a good dry shampoo, I highly recommend this one. So now I want to show you guys a couple makeup products that I regret buying. One of them is going to probably be surprising. It is the Anastasia Ultimate Glow Kit. Now, I love Anastasia Beverly Hills. I pretty much buy everything she comes out with. And this looked so stunning on Instagram and on YouTube. I thought, oh my God, it looks gorgeous. So I got it when it launched and I don't know, maybe I'm the only one, but I don't love it, especially not for close to $50 after tax and shipping and all that. So these are the colors. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it already. And I don't even know what possessed me to get it. I own so many highlighters, but again, it just looks so pretty and I got sucked in. And as you can see, look at all that kind of like residue. I'm hoping you can actually see it, but they go all over the place when you're applying them. They also are all so similar in color, and especially like these bottom 3, they don't really show up any different on my skin, and they're glitter bombs. Now, some people love a glittery highlighter. I don't. I have large pores, I have some fine lines. If you have a mature skin, So if that's you too, if you're more mature, you have fine lines, you don't want a lot of glitter. And then, did I already say the texture of these is pretty drying? I mean, it's not like the worst I've ever felt, but in comparison to some others, like if you're used to a Becca highlighter, you're not gonna like this. And it's just something that I just regret. So if you're like me and you prefer highlighters that are more creamy and just not quite as glittery, I did mention Becca's, but another one that I have been really, really loving lately is this one from Cover FX. It is called Moonlight. It is the Perfect Light Highlighting Powder. I have it on now. It is very, very glowy. It's soft. It's not a glitter bomb. Some other ones, I actually like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminators much more so than those. Some other ones, Hourglass is pretty good for more of a glow. So it depends on the degree of kind of brightness that you want. If you want a cream glow, I like Benefit Watts Up. I like Benefit's High Beam. And then I also like, there's a cream one from the brand Ouai that's really, really good. Just like a really soft cream highlighter. So, so pretty. So I like all of those more than the ones in the Glow Kit. Next up for products I regret purchasing is something that I only recently received, and it is the Kylie Burgundy palette, the Eyeshadow Burgundy palette. And if you guys have watched my videos, I sometimes have allergic reactions to really red eyeshadows, so why I decided to get this, I don't know. So after playing around with it a bit, I just wasn't in love with it. I feel like this shade should be like a highlight shade or an all over color shade. It's a little too yellow for somebody who's fair to medium to be an all over shade. And then these two colors are so similar, I can't even tell the difference on my eye. So then once I got this palette and compared it to my Anastasia Modern Renaissance, and please do not judge how this palette looks, I've had it for a long time. So many of the colors are similar. You get more colors for the same money. So basically for the price, I would go with the Anastasia Modern Renaissance because the colors are so close. The only thing that the Modern Renaissance doesn't have that the Kylie has is this color right here. Again, it was just a bad decision, and it's just, I know she said that she improved the quality of the shadows, that the pigment was better than in her other shadows, and the pigment is pretty good in these shimmers. The mattes I find a little chalky, but if you're somebody who's used to a creamier texture like the ones in the Anastasia Modern Renaissance or like in a Lorac Pro palette, you're used to like a creamy, blendable shadow, I don't really find these to be it. So I used this maybe 2 or 3 times, tried to do some different looks. All the looks I came up with were very, very similar to one another, and I just regret it. So the final product I'm going to show you I've actually had for quite a while. Again, not a bad product, just not worth the money in my opinion. And every time I use it, I think to myself, why did you buy this? So it is the Goddess Clay Mask from Charlotte Tilbury. It's around $70 for, how many ounces is this? 2.5 fluid ounces. And it says it visibly lifts, smooths, brightens, and tightens pores for baby skin. I'll give you that. It does make your skin very, very soft. But as far as the overall appearance of your skin, I don't notice any difference. I don't notice like my pores looking tighter. I don't notice like a glow. I don't notice much other than it being smooth. And I don't think that that in itself is worth 70 bucks. But because I promised you alternatives to the products I'm showing you that I didn't like, I did receive a sample recently from Sephora of the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. Now I have oily skin, so I'm not sure somebody with a drier or more sensitive skin will like this, but I thought this was great. I felt like it really did clear out my pores. It left my skin smooth. I did notice a tightening, and maybe it's just me, but with a mask, I want more than it just making my skin feel soft. I want to see an improvement in my skin. So I've used this 2 times now, and both times I felt like my skin was tightened, more radiant, smoother, brighter. And I definitely think I'm going to be purchasing the full size of this Glam Glow Super Mud. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video where I showed you the products that I regret buying, as well as some alternatives that I think would be worthwhile to try if you're in the market for those particular things. As always, I really appreciate you watching. I hope the video was helpful. Please thumbs up if you did like it. Also, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel for more videos like this and tutorials to come. Also, you can follow me on my Instagram and my Snapchat and Facebook and Twitter and all those great things. So thank you all again so much for watching, and have a great day. I'll see you in my next video.